Just wanted to pop in here real quick to talk to my makeup beginners. Trust me, what you need to know. Number one, pause. Let me make sure I'm talking to those who have no clue about makeup. I'm talking to y'all who are under the impression that maybe if you get Huda, your makeup gonna look like Makeup Shayla, okay? It doesn't work like that. So that's what I'm talking to. I'm talking to the novice. I'm talking to the ones who don't know anything about makeup. That's who this video is for, okay? So if you already know, if you a pro, you already know the game, turn the volume down and keep watching, but turn the volume down and just let it run, okay? Because, you know, but for those of you who know nothing about makeup, this video is for you. Number one, brand does not matter. What I mean by that is if you choose Maybelline over Pat McGrath and you do not know what you are doing, it will not matter. You understand what I'm saying? The brand will not matter. You still won't have the look that you were, I'm assuming, that you're going for, okay? Because the brand doesn't matter. When you do not know what you are doing, the brand does not matter. I like to recommend, when people ask, I don't give it, I'll just volunteer, you know, but if somebody asks, I tell them, girl, if you just start and get you some drugstore makeup and practice, which leads me into my next tip for makeup for beginners. Practice. Now, I'm a frugal gal. When I say practice, that means you putting on makeup when you don't have nowhere to go. You putting on makeup when you got some free time. You just practicing to see what makeup feels like, what it's gonna do, what it's gonna look like when some time passes. That's what I mean by practice. And if you buy some $60 foundation, a $40 palette, I don't even really know the prices because I don't go there. If you buy a high-end, expensive product just to practice, you can do it. Do whatever you want to. But if you are pinching coins, but you have a thing for makeup, if you're stretching, but you have a thing for makeup, start with the foundation. Start with drugstore. Me, I started with clearance. If you don't know anything about clearance, $1.45. This is a clearance lipstick. $1.45. This usually is $5.79. You understand what I'm saying? And oh, look at this one, $1.89. Originally $7.59. If you a young girl, you work at McDonald's, you work at wherever at 16. Don't go. Save that money for something that, you know, and then once you learn the craft, once you get better, then invest in some higher end makeup. Next is blend. Now this took me a long time to learn blending, but blend, and blend some more until you can't blend them. But you have to blend, meaning if you put some makeup on and you think, okay, that's good, blend it some more. If you put some on your face, highlighter, whatever, and these edges, and you think that's good, blend it some more. You want to blend it till the seam of it is gone. The two colors there are no longer, you can't really tell this one, you can't see the line of demarcation is the best way I can say it. Practice. You want to practice, and then if you are somebody who wants to do other people's makeup, practice on your friends, because doing your face and doing somebody else's face is totally different. And it is totally different. Not even when it comes to, I ain't even talking about when it comes to the colors, you know, but it's like, because everybody's face is different. So the more you practice on somebody else, the better off and the more comfortable you'll be with doing other people's makeup, if that's something you want to do. When it comes to you, you just have to find your products for your skin, and that's a great way to learn how to do other people's makeup, because once you figure out your face, see what works for your face, the products and stuff, then it's easier to transfer that to other people's face, even though everybody's different. So practice with different things, practice with different brushes, practice with different drugstore brands, okay, or affordable brands, and you know, coupons, all of that. I'm trying to save you some money. All makeup tools are not created equal. To find the one for you is trial and error. This is, I don't even know where this comes from, but this is a stiffer sponge than my favorite one that's a little bit softer. For me, I had to go through different sponges, and that's another thing when I say practice, you have to learn what works for you. I can use a wet sponge if I want to, but I don't always use a wet sponge. Sometimes I will, but sometimes I won't. So all sponges are not created equal. Like sometimes I use this one, and if it's wet, it'll get bigger. This purple sponge, it is smooth already, and it's not textured. My favorite sponge, which is this one, is a little textured, but that also comes with experience. So there are different kind of brushes. You just have to find the one that you like, the one that works for you. The only way you can do that is to practice and say, hey, oh, I don't like that. The way you apply, all it is, it takes practice. This brush, this is a Juvia's Place brush. It doesn't matter. I like the dome foot, the domeness of it to get off in here sometimes. Sometimes I use this to do my highlighter. Majority of the time, I use my sponge. But that was trial and error. You'll see many people doing things different ways. Again, you have to find what works for you. I have different brushes from different places, cheap brushes. I have not ventured into the experience. I have brushes from Morphe, I have brushes from Target, I have brushes from, like when I first started, I used to buy like all the stuff I used to see on Groupon and all the brush kits, and like 1 or 2 brushes from a particular set that I really like and they worked for me, so I kept. All the brushes in the thing may not work. Trial and error. Next, placement makes a difference. What do I mean by placement? Placement makes a difference when I say when you do your contour bronzer, when you do it here versus here. You want to pick your face up, but you don't want to put your stuff down here to make your face look longer. You don't want to put too much in the area to make it, you know, it won't look right. So placement does make a difference, and there's just something, again, you have to practice. There's just something, again, that when you look at other people's videos and professional makeup artists, because I'm not a professional makeup artist, I've just been doing makeup for a long time, and they'll tell you, you know, about the placement. They'll tell you about clients' faces and how to measure and look, not literally measure with a measuring tape, but you know, just to look at good placement areas, because we all have certain features that are in the same spot but in a different spot. If that makes any sense. Okay, and the last thing you need to know as a beginner, when first starting out, take your time. Makeup is like art, literally, like you're painting somebody's face pretty much, and so it takes time. You can't rush. Like somebody, oh, I want my makeup done in 30. You have to tell them, hey sis, this might take me longer than an hour. Especially if you want your, if you want glitter, it might be, you know. So you can't, but that also comes with time. That comes with practice. That comes with seeing how fast you are as a makeup person. Doing makeup on yourself, give yourself time. If you are going somewhere and you know how to do your makeup, or you still learn how to do your makeup, but you look presentable, give yourself time. Give yourself time to make corrections. Give yourself time to wipe it off and start over. Give yourself time to decide, I'm gonna just go with my beauty, natural beauty today. So when starting out doing makeup, remember it takes time. I hope I said something that helps you, inspires you, saves you a coin or two. If makeup is something that you're interested in, just practice. Brand does not matter. Buy you my eyebrow pencil. My go-to eyebrow pencil is 99 cents. That's for 2 pencils and a sharpener. Brand doesn't matter. Blend, blend, and blend some more. Practice yourself and others on whatever your goal is. All makeup sponges and brushes are not created equal. Placement makes a major difference. And when first starting out, take your time. I hope that helped. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. That's all I have for now. Too much noise in my house anyway. Thank you for your time. Bye.